If you're day trading and not using the economic calendar and seeing what announcements are scheduled, you're missing some opportunities that could be passing you by. And these opportunities, one of them happened on Thursday, August 14th. And right over here at 8:30 a.m., pre-market, the producer price index was announced. The forecast was an increase of 0.2%. The actual number came in at 0.9%. What do you think that did to the market? Well, let's go to the market. Here is the S&P E-mini just about a half an hour before that announcement. And I'm going to take you through to the announcement and just past it. Oh, and while I'm doing this, I want to call your attention to the 6 trade setups that I teach in my course and that you should always know. Trading is simple because there's only 6 trade setups. You've got to know the 6 trade setups. You've got to know the economic calendar announcements. And so let's continue on what happened with the market. And here we see the market just at 8:30. Here is where the economic report came out of the price index coming in much higher than the forecast, and prices immediately tanked. This is a 3-minute candle. So within 6 minutes, prices dropped. Let's see, there are 4 points between each horizontal line here. So they dropped from 64.88 down to 64.54, 34 points. And so prices dropped 34 points. And this was just, the market hasn't opened up yet. And so let's see what happened after that as prices were coming into the open. And here we see prices are beginning to come up, and notice from the 8:30 announcement until the 9:30 market open, prices didn't even test the previous close, the close at 8:30. So this was an overreaction. And so one of the trade setups, and one that closes very often, is the gap trade. Now the gap, and I put this horizontal line here, the gap is where prices closed the previous day. So this is where prices closed on Wednesday, August 13th. And so when the market opened right at 9:30, is there an opportunity for a gap trade? And so where will prices go? Is there a chance to close the gap? Is there an opportunity for a gap trade here? And yes, there is an opportunity for a gap trade. About a 22-point potential profit, 22 points on a gap trade, which was a lower risk opportunity. This is so typical when an economic announcement comes out and it beats or exceeds the forecast by a very wide amount. The market is likely to overreact and then go back to equilibrium, which, notice, prices were coming in at equilibrium, which was the previous close. Prices were coming in at equilibrium and then immediately tanked, went back up, found their equilibrium again. The trading range was pretty accurate also. Now we have to take into account this early morning decline, this early morning drop in price, and so we can clone our trading range to that level, even though it's pre-market. All right, we can clone it over here. This is the low, and this is where prices rose up to. Now, I didn't take you through the whole day, but let me take you through the entire day. And so prices did traverse the entire trading zone for the day. So that's my video for today. Thanks so much for watching. Trade safely, use lots of patience. I'm Marv Eisen from Timeless Dollar Trading Academy, and I'll see you in my next video.